So we have a paper that is coming out and it's describing efforts to try to understand the new variant, the B.1.1.7 UK variant, which has now become the most prevalent variant in the world. And it's been noted that there's increased transmissibility and ultimately increased mortality, but nobody understands why. Well, we have very unique tools that we can focus on this problem and get really detailed understanding of why this variant is causing so much trouble. And we've been collaborating with scientists around the world over the past year and a half studying COVID-19 and SARS-CoV-2. For this particular study, we've worked with Clare Jolly and Greg Towers at College London. They were one of the first set of scientists to actually get access to this particular variant and have it growing in a laboratory setting. And what we did was take some of our technologies that allow us to study essentially the host response in a global, unbiased way in the context of infection. And what we uncovered collaboratively with them, very excitingly, is that the B.1.1.7 variant is actually suppressing the immune response of the cells that it infects. And this is important because when our cells get infected, we get activation of our immune response, and that's what fights off infection. Well, this virus, very interestingly, is not allowing that to happen. And that's why it can grow better. It's harder to clear. And that's why you see increased transmissibility and ultimately increased mortality. So that's a key finding. And another finding that we had was when we actually looked not at the human genes and proteins, but at the viral gene and proteins, that one protein in particular is turned up very high from the virus, from the B.1.1.7 virus, and that is ORF9b. This suggests that maybe ORF9b is involved in suppressing the immune response. And indeed, when we just introduce the ORF9b protein into cells by itself, it can accomplish the suppression of the immune response. And leveraging work that we've done in the past, we showed that actually it works through a human protein that it talks to, that it binds to, TOM70. And we think that this connection has incredible therapeutic value, not just for this particular variant, but for future variants and future viruses as well.